Hello, and welcome back to SpeakCast English. This is your daily English listening practice podcast, and I'm Andrew, your expert teacher and host.
And I'm Emma, your co-host and fellow English learner. Andrew, I have to say, it's great to be back.
It's always great to have you, Emma. Today, we're diving into a topic that I think almost everyone can relate to, especially when planning something with friends or family.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Is it trying to decide where to eat when everyone has different tastes? Because that's a classic.
Asterisk. Chuckles. That's definitely a good one, Emma, but we're thinking a bit bigger today. Imagine you and your friends want to go on vacation, but you all have completely different ideas about where to go and what to do.
You just described my last attempt at planning a trip. It was a disaster. One friend wanted a quiet beach, another wanted to hike mountains, and I just wanted to visit a city with good food. We almost didn't go anywhere.
Exactly. It can be so frustrating when you can't get on the same page about something important like a vacation. And that's our topic today: how to discuss travel ideas, compare itineraries, and make a group decision everyone is happy with.
Oh, this is perfect. I really need help with this. What can our listeners expect to learn today, Andrew?
By the end of this episode, you'll not only understand why these situations are tricky, but you'll also be able to use 3 super practical phrases to help you navigate these discussions and find a win-win solution. We'll show you how to asterisk get on the same page, how to asterisk meet halfway, and how to create a win-win situation.
Fantastic! I'm already feeling more hopeful about my next group trip. So Andrew, what usually happens in these situations? For me, it often starts with a lot of excitement, and then everyone just throws out their dream destination, and suddenly, it's a competition.
That's a very common scenario, Emma. People get excited, and they forget that a group trip requires compromise. They might say things like, "I really want to go to Paris, and nowhere else," or "A beach trip is the only way to relax."
Yes, and then you have to gently suggest other options without sounding like you're rejecting their idea completely. It's so awkward. I often just say, "Oh, that sounds nice," even if I secretly hate the idea.
That's a classic move, but it's not very helpful in the long run. To avoid that, the first step is often just to put all the ideas on the table. Maybe someone wants a relaxing spa weekend, another wants an adventurous camping trip, and you, Emma, you want a city with amazing food.
Always the food. But yes, we usually list everything out. Then what?
Then it's about trying to asterisk get on the same page regarding the asterisk type of vacation. Are we looking for a relaxation, adventure, culture? Budget is also a huge factor. If one person wants a luxury resort and another wants to backpack, you're definitely not on the same page.
Get on the same page. I hear that phrase a lot, but I'm not always sure if I'm using it correctly. Does it just mean to agree?
It's similar to agree, Emma, but it's more about understanding each other's perspectives and having a shared understanding of the goal or situation. It's like reading from the same book, figuratively speaking. If you're on different pages, you have different information or different goals.
That makes sense. So if my friends and I were talking about vacation, and I kept suggesting cities while they only talked about beaches, we wouldn't be on the same page about the type of trip.
Exactly. You'd need to pause and say, "Hey everyone, I think we need to asterisk get on the same page about what kind of vacation we're actually planning." It helps to align everyone's expectations.
Got it. So once we've put all the ideas out there and tried to get on the same page about the general type of trip, what's next? Because even then, there are still so many options.
Well, then it's time to weigh the asterisk pros and cons of each idea. For example, a beach vacation might have the pro of relaxation, but the con of being expensive or too hot. A city trip might have the pro of culture, but the con of being tiring.
Oh, pros and cons. That's a useful phrase. It's like listing the good points and the bad points, right?
Precisely. It's a great way to objectively look at each option. And sometimes, you might find that one person's deal breaker is another person's favorite thing.
Deal breaker? What does that mean exactly?
A deal breaker is something that's so important to you that if it's not included, or if it happens, you simply won't agree to the plan. For me, a deal breaker on a trip might be not having access to good coffee. I need my perfect morning brew.
Of course, Andrew. Your coffee obsession. My deal breaker would be having to share a tiny room with too many people. I need my space.
See, knowing everyone's deal breakers is crucial. Once you know what people absolutely can't live with or can't live without, you can start to eliminate options or modify them. That's where the next important phrase comes in. No meeting halfway.
Ah, yes, the compromise. This is where it gets tricky for me. I often feel like if I compromise, I'm giving up what I really want.
That's a common feeling, Emma. But tonight meeting halfway isn't about one person giving up everything. It's about both sides making concessions so that everyone gets at least some of what they want. It's finding a middle ground.
Can you give me an example? Like, if I want a city and my friend wants a beach, how do we meet halfway?
Well, you could meet halfway by choosing a coastal city that has both a beach and city attractions. Or maybe you spend a few days in a city and then a few days at a nearby beach. Both sides adjust their original desires a bit.
That's smart. I never thought of it that way. I always thought meeting halfway meant just picking a completely different third option that neither of us really wanted.
No, it's about finding common ground by each moving a little from your original position. It's a negotiation, but a friendly one. My wife and I often have to meet halfway when planning weekend activities. She loves museums. I love hiking. Sometimes we do a museum in the morning and a short hike in the afternoon.
That's a great example. So it's about flexibility. I guess that's the key to a happy group trip.
Absolutely. And when you successfully times meet halfway time, you often create what we call a SID win-win situation.
Ooh, a win-win situation. That sounds very positive. Tell me more.
A time win-win situation is an outcome where everyone involved benefits. No one feels like they lost or made too many sacrifices. Everyone wins something. It's the ideal result when you're planning anything as a group.
So if my friends and I found that coastal city with both beaches and city life, that would be a win-win situation.
Precisely. You get your city and food, your friend gets their beach, and the hiker might find some nice coastal paths. Everyone walks away feeling happy with the decision. That's the ultimate goal.
That's so much better than the feeling of, I guess this is okay, which is what I usually end up with. This is really helpful, Andrew. I think I'm starting to see how these phrases work together.
Fantastic. Now, let's take a moment to really break down these three phrases. Get on the same page, meet halfway, and win-win situation. We'll talk about their meaning, how to use them, and some common mistakes.
Perfect. I'm ready. Asterisk deep dive section.
All right, let's start with our first phrase, to get on the same page.
To get on the same page.
Excellent. This phrase means to have a shared understanding or agreement about a particular matter. It's about ensuring everyone has the same information and the same goals.
So it's not just about agreeing, but also understanding why we agree or what we're aiming for.
Exactly. Imagine a team working on a project. If they're not asterisk on the same page, they might be working towards different outcomes, which causes problems.
I see. Like when I was planning a surprise party and my friends and I had different ideas about the budget, we definitely needed to asterisk, get on the same page about how much to spend.
Great example, Emma. Here's another one. Before we make any decisions, we need to asterisk get on the same page about our priorities for this trip.
That makes it very clear.
Now, a common mistake I hear from Vietnamese learners is sometimes translating it too literally. They might say something like, we need to be on the same book, which doesn't quite work. Remember, it's on the same page.
Good to know. So it's get on the same page, not get on the same book.
Correct. It's always page. Are you ready for our next phrase?
Ready.
Our second phrase is to meet halfway.
To meet halfway.
This means to compromise with someone. It implies that both sides adjust their demands or desires to find a solution that is acceptable to everyone, even if it's not exactly what either side initially wanted.
So it's about finding that middle ground, like you said with the coastal city example.
Precisely. It's about mutual concession. No one gets 100% of their original desire, but everyone gets something important to them.
I think this is a really important skill in life, not just for vacations.
Absolutely. It's vital for healthy relationships, both personal and professional. Here's an example sentence. She wanted to leave early, and he wanted to stay late, so they decided to asterisk meet halfway and leave in the middle of the afternoon.
That's very clear. What's a common mistake with this one?
Sometimes learners use it only for literal distance, like, we'll meet halfway between my house and yours. While that's technically correct, the phrase is much more commonly used for ideas, opinions, or desires. Don't limit it to physical distance.
So it's more about opinions or plans, not just places. Got it.
Exactly. And finally, our third phrase for today, a win-win situation.
A win-win situation.
This describes a situation or an agreement that is beneficial for all parties involved. Everyone gains something, and no one feels like they've lost.
So it's the ideal outcome after all that discussion and meeting halfway.
It is. It's the goal. When you've negotiated effectively, you aim for a times win-win situation.
Like with the vacation, if we choose a place that makes everyone happy, even if it wasn't their first choice, that's a win-win.
You've got it. Here's an example. By collaborating on the project, it became a win-win situation for both companies.
That sounds like a perfect result. What's a common mistake with this phrase?
A common mistake I often hear is using win-win as a verb, like, we can win-win this deal. It's not a verb. It's an adjective phrase or a noun phrase. You describe a situation as win-win, or you say, it's a win-win.
So, it's a win-win situation, or the outcome was win-win, not we will win-win.
Exactly. You're describing the nature of the situation, not the action of winning. You've got it, Emma.
These are really useful. I can already think of so many times I could have used these phrases. Asterisk, shadowing section.
All right, Emma, and all our listeners at home, it's time for our shadowing practice. This is where you get to repeat after me and really work on your pronunciation and natural rhythm.
I love this part. It's so helpful for building confidence.
Me too. We'll take one sentence for each phrase. I'll say it slowly, then at a natural speed. Try to repeat it as closely as you can. Ready?
Ready?
First sentence, using get on the same page. Slowly, we need to get on the same page about the budget for our trip. Asterisk, pause, for listener to repeat. Naturally, we need to get on the same page about the budget for our trip.
We need to get on the same page about the budget for our trip. That felt good. The get on the part flows together.
Excellent, Emma. You caught that natural linking. Now for meet halfway. Slowly, let's try to meet halfway so everyone is happy with the plan. Asterisk. Pause for listener to repeat. Naturally, let's try to meet halfway so everyone is happy with the plan.
Let's try to meet halfway so everyone is happy with the plan. It's a nice, smooth sentence.
Perfect. And finally, for a win-win situation, slowly, finding a compromise created a win-win situation for all of us. Asterisk, for listener to repeat. Naturally, finding a compromise created a win-win situation for all of us.
Finding a compromise created a win-win situation for all of us. That really rolls off the tongue once you practice it.
You're doing great, Emma. Remember, practicing these phrases out loud, even when you're just by yourself, makes a huge difference in your fluency and confidence.
It really does. And it helps to remember them, too. Asterisk, wrap up and challenge section.
Well, Emma, we've covered a lot today. From the frustrations of planning a group vacation to learning how to navigate those discussions with practical English phrases.
Yes! I feel like I have a secret weapon now for my next trip planning session. No more awkward, oh, that sounds nice, when I really mean, no thank you.
Asterisk. Exactly. We talked about how important it is to asterisk get on the same page about your travel goals and budget.
And how to asterisk meet halfway by making compromises so that everyone feels heard and valued.
And ultimately, how to achieve that ideal outcome. Chimes a win-win situation where everyone benefits and is happy with the final decision.
This was super helpful, Andrew. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Emma. And to all our amazing listeners, we hope this episode helps you plan your next group adventure with more confidence and less stress.
Now, for our challenge today. In the comments below, tell us about a time you had to asterisk meet halfway to achieve a win-win situation. We'd love to hear your stories.
And if you found this episode helpful, please like this video.
Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our daily English listening practice episodes.
Leave a comment with your favorite phrase from today's lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's main ideas and the most useful phrases.
Pick one or two expressions and try them in real life today, even in a very short conversation.
Thank you for listening today. We hope this episode helped you practice real English. You've been listening to SpeakCast English. Thanks for practicing with us, and see you next time on SpeakCast English.